All right, everybody, summer's officially over. Let's talk some of the schedule at the Lagoon Park. Join us today on the XP Project. All right, everybody, it is a chill Sunday. Don't really have an agenda for this video at all. Kind of just wanted to come out to the park because I like to come out once the summertime is kind of officially over. I know it's like still technically summer, but like all the kids are back in school now. Lagoon now at this moment is only open on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm gonna pop up a calendar here in just a minute. We're gonna kind of talk about the times. And I'm gonna actually do that from home so I can have the calendar in front of me, just so I'm getting those dates right. But as of right now, the park is only open on Saturdays and Sundays. Now, once Frightmare starts, it will go to Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and the time will bump a little bit later. But like I said, I'll put a little thing in here right now talking about those times. Okay, so let's break away from the video for a minute here. So I've got the August calendar up on the screen right now. So as of right now, Lagoon is only open Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays, they're 9 p.m. close time, and Sundays, 7 p.m. close time. That'll go till the end of August. Okay, and then our next slide here, you can see we've got September, October, and November. So there's a few dates on here. So Laguna Beach will close on 9/3, and that'll be closed for the entire rest of the season. Frightmares will start immediately after that on 9/6. That's a great weekend to go out. It's a very busy weekend, but that's when Frightmares officially starts. Our last day of the season is 11/3. That's going to be the very last day of the season. Now, I know sometimes the first and last days can kind of change a little bit depending on weather. We might see an earlier close date if it gets really snowy, but 11/3 slated is the last day for right now. All right, this is just my dream, walking around Pioneer Village on a slow day like this. It's just so relaxing back here. And it's actually starting to drip a little bit of rain, so I might have to cut this video a little shorter. We'll kind of see how that goes. But I know once I get home, I'm going to talk about the schedule a little bit too, so I'll put that in there. So I wanted to ask you guys something. I know this is something that's like probably like a little bit controversial to talk about, but it's like, I just know like if anyone knows anybody that's like higher up at this park or any of the like upper management, I'd love to know like, why does Lagoon only do just like the weekends thing? You know, it's like we go to a lot of different parks, and the park that I compare Lagoon the most to that I've been to is Knott's Berry Farm in California. And I know like they're open every day. I know that they limit the hours like during the school season and stuff, but I'd love to know like why Lagoon does like the weekdays close and stuff. And I think I know the answer. I think it's staffing. And I know that like since COVID happened, like a lot of things have been hard staffing and stuff like that, but I know it's been like this even when I was a kid too. I don't know, you know, I'm turning 40 this year, so if you're older than me, let me know in the comments, like if when you were a kid you came out if it was open every day of the week. But I kind of wonder that, because it just seems like a missed opportunity to be open during the weekdays. But they may have, you know, crunched the numbers and kind of figured that just like not enough people come out, because I know some weekdays, like even during the summer, I'll come out and like I'm like one of the only people in line on some of the rides. So it could be just a cost versus, you know, income that they're looking at the end of the day. But I'd love to know if anyone has a little bit of opinion on that, because it does kind of bum me out that like that, you know, this time of year, you know, when my work's kind of starting to slow down a little bit, you know, you're really only able to come out on the weekends. And so I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. Also, I just wanted to shoot out to you guys too. Just thank you so much. This has been a really great season. I got a different job at the work that I work at, and this has been like one of the busiest summers we've ever had. So I just want to be honest with you guys. I haven't had enough time to be out here that I, you know, as I usually do. And so I appreciate you guys being patient. I've been trying to put videos out as much as I can, but you know, this year's just been like a crazy busy year at work. But I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you guys being along. And you know, some weeks, if it goes a couple weeks without a video or whatnot, I do apologize. It's been busy, but I just appreciate you guys being along for the ride. I really do. My little bear friend got a pink cowboy hat. Looks great. So I wanted to pop into Pioneer Perk. I saw on the Facebook page they've got a little thing in here now that you can you pay for to get you like a customized cup, like a well, I'm gonna go in and see what these are, but it's like a coffee mug, I think, or like coffee, plastic coffee cup thing. So we're gonna go into Pioneer Perk right now and see what this is. Even though it's a little cooler today, I still like to stand under my little air conditioners. This Pioneer Perk, which used to be the fresh salad stand, it's got the great air conditioner right here. It just blows on you. I like to like pull off the hat, get a little air into it. So that little machine, so it's a little like custom cup machine, like little like plastic like tumblers that you would get, and it's $20, $19.99, and you can get your name customized on it. It's kind of cool. I like to see little new things like that. It's always fun to see like new additions to the park. One thing that got me kind of excited, we'll be doing another construction video in about like 10 days. But I just wanted to show a couple things. The first thing was that Peacock Parlor is really coming along fast. When I came in today, I'm shocked at how much more is done on that. Pretty much all the walls are up, and they've got that circular spot in the middle that I'm assuming is probably gonna be like a big glass window or something like that. And then also, walking up towards the north side of the park, they've got the fountain shut down, which kind of makes me sad a little bit because I love the fountain, but it's gonna get cold here in a few weeks. You know, once we hit October, well, I guess that's not in a few weeks, more like end of September, 1st of October, but that fountain will be gone, and they'll be doing the Hack and Slash show there, which is an awesome show. I'm super excited about that. So it's good to see they're getting this stuff ready, because we're really only about, man, I want to say about 3 weeks now until all the Halloween festivities will start. All right, so I did kind of want to talk about something, and if anyone knows about this or has anything, but I'm hearing rumblings or possible just like rumors, and you know, everything's always just a rumor. You know, every week I hear something about the log ride rumors and things like that, but I'm kind of hearing like some rumblings and rumors that there may be something going over by Primordial, and it could be like something like maybe, I don't know, like a restaurant or some shops or things like that. But I'm just wondering, I'm just hearing some like rumors about that, so I don't know how true they are, but it wouldn't surprise me because they moved that queue kind of away from the front of that building very fast, and I'm wondering if something might be going in that empty space, because when you walk over here and see that complete empty space, to me it just makes it seem like there's something there that's gonna go there. But again, this is nothing that's on paper or anything like that, just stuff that people have been talking about, and we know how true that is a lot of the time. You just never know.
That must mean I'm really good. What? I'm going to keep going across the park. Back and forth and back.
Here we go.
Okay, we can do that.
Whoa! Woo! Woo!
Oh, my tummy tickles.
You know, it's funny, that actually was I hate to admit this, that was actually the first time I've been on the rocket this season so far, and there's a reason why. During the summertime, that just gets absolutely brutal in terms of heat, and if you're stuck on one of the sides that's in the sun, it can just be absolutely brutal. And so that's actually the first time I've done that one this year, just because it was a really nice overcast day today. It's still kind of warm, but that was just really enjoyable, and there wasn't really that bad of lines either, so that was great. So while I was up here, stay tuned over the next couple weeks. I'm gonna have a construction video coming out at the probably in about, I want to say like 2-ish weeks. But there is some work being done on Samurai. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but that might be a little bit of hope that maybe this is going to open this year, but we'll see. So I don't know if I would like call this necessarily like a hack or anything like that. But one thing I would say is, you know, obviously like season pass holders can come whenever they want, but if you are somebody looking for single day tickets, I always tell people to come during Frightmares, because it is like the most bang for your buck in terms of what you're paying for. There's just a lot more to do out here during Frightmares. But one thing that I will say is this little period that's between school starting and Frightmares, crowds are always pretty minimal, and I think just people are busy, you know. Everyone's back to school, you know, it's busy seasons at work, things like that. So if you do want kind of like a, you know, a more chill day where there's not going to be like insane lines, pick this spot like right between school starting and Frightmares, because once Frightmares comes, like the lines are going to get brutal. It is the best time to come, but if you're somebody that doesn't want to be waiting in a lot of lines and just have a chill day, I would definitely come this time of year. All right, so I did put out a short of us over at Spirit Halloween. I love the Halloween season. I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Do you think this is like a little too early to be doing Halloween stuff? I got thinking about that because Like I said, I got a construction video coming in a few weeks, but you can see the Night Walk building is now up, so they're getting in full swing of Halloween. I mean, we're only, you know, like 3 weeks away, so they gotta have that time to get everything going. But I know Disney's Halloween starts in like 5 days. And I know that a lot of people are just like, oh man, that's way too early to be starting Halloween. I'm okay with it. Gives us something to do. All right, so I'm walking by the little theater, and they're definitely getting the Halloween show ready because they've got some like Halloween looking trees and stuff up there. So I'm thinking they've got that same bed that was from the last show, the last Halloween show last year. On that side note, make sure that you come out and see these shows, because I know time's just flying this summer, but those will actually be ending here pretty soon when Halloween starts, because they'll have those Halloween shows going instead. But they're starting to set that one up, and the props kind of look like the same show from last year, so it'll be interesting to see if that is. But if anyone has any insight of what show that's going to be, let me know. I'm kind of excited to see that pop up because that was a really good show. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for kind of a chill little day out here at the end of the summer at the Lagoon Park in Farmington, Utah. If you have any suggestions coming into the Frightmare season, I'd love to hear it, because I'm going to be putting some Frightmares kind of tips and tricks together, videos over the next few weeks, because we are getting very close to the Halloween season. Thanks so much for everything you do. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining us on the XP project.